Welcome to the Eurostove's informational videos. In this video we'll be tackling the question often asked, how do we clean the cooktop? One of the first things you've got to say about the cooktop is because of the amount of cast iron on the top, you tend to find that it's very difficult to actually damage or mark or stain or scratch the cooktop itself. As you can see here, you get a metal rod, give it a good scraping, and then even with just the rub of a finger, the problem goes away. So you really can't damage this cooktop at all. So you can be as rough as you want, you can take it in the garden and power hose it, you can put them in the dishwasher, you can easy off, you can pretty much do anything you want to do with these. But if we're just doing it after a regular day's cooking in the cooking school, this is basically what we would do. We get a sponge, we get some soapy water, and really just give it a rub down, trying to get in all the cracks and crannies. I don't bother about how much water I use or how much I spill, it doesn't make any difference. And in my world right now, that's just about it for the actual cleaning side of it. Now we're going to dry it off. To do the most of the drying, what I do is we just get a towel, just take any excess water off, because you don't want to leave cast iron wet. That's one of the secrets about this, is you really don't want to leave the cast iron wet. Once the burners have dried the grates, that's about it for a daily clean. If we want to talk about a weekly clean or after a major spill, this is how we would do that. In order to show you truly how to clean the cooktop on a weekly basis or after a major spill, I think it's kind of important we show you what a major spill looks like so you can appreciate it a little bit better. Here we have a pan of milk. We're going to let it boil and let it just flow over the top for a couple of seconds, and then we're going to go down to make it clean. Okay, so we're about ready to boil over here. Okay, so that would constitute pretty much a mess in my mind, so let's set about cleaning it. First thing to say about any mess like this is clean it straight away. If you clean it straight away, it's so much easier than if you leave it on for 3 or 4 days and let it bake into it. So just dry out the outside. Get the oven glove because it's hot. Lift off the grate, and as you can see, the drip tray just under the burner has captured nearly all the milk had just overflowed. So 2 ways you can do this. We can get the paper towel, soak it up, or alternatively we can really get down to the bones and do what you would class as a really major clean. So we take the grates off. We have 3 strips. And then this tray will lift out as well. So you can lift the tray out, take it to the sink and clean it. On a major spill like this, and you can see what's gone through has landed just around the burner, and then out of all that milk that flowed, there's only a small amount that's actually gone down to what some would call the major drip tray. So I think you can see with the drip tray just below the burner, that's caught 98% of all that milk, and it's gone down, it's on the tray. We can soak it up if it's a little spill or just a 1-day clean just on one burner, or alternatively lift it out, take it to the sink and give it the major wipe. If the burner gets badly marked, then you can just give it a wipe down in situ, or alternatively you can lift the burner head off And then you've got that in your hand, take that to the sink. If you've anything that's like a little hole there, you can just pierce that, pierce it. Give it a good wipe, get rid of any residue. By taking it off like this, you do reduce the chance of actually damaging the spark igniter. But you can see the spark igniter on the capital here. It has a shield on it to protect it, and it has a cover on the top to stop anything going inside. So nothing can get inside, and it's really difficult to break this one. You can see that's pretty much clean enough for me. There's a little knob on the side, and that goes into there. Put it back on. So there you go. You've gone from a really bad stain to pretty much everything cleared away in less than a couple of minutes. So you can do one or two things. Take the tray out, take it to the sink, wash it down, push it back, or alternatively just clean it in situ. As you can see with this one, this isn't too bad. So what I would do here, this is from a cooking class today. We have the kids doing cake boss today. And there you go, that's kind of that one done. I'll put the other one back now. So we'll put the other one back. It's quite a nice fit around there. It's not totally 100% fit, but it's a nice enough fit just to hold any overspills going into there. Two outside supports. A centre support. Okay, that's it for cleaning the cooktop. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, give us a call with any questions, and we'll do our best to answer them for you.